Hello everyone, my name is Cap and welcome back to the channel. Another 7 Days to Die video here in Alpha 20. Today we're taking a quick look at the new zombie that was added in Alpha 20, the Mutated Zombie. As far as entities go, this little bugger is related to the cop and how it's actually modeled and how it works. Except for when these guys die, they don't go into rage mode and explode everywhere. There's 3 different iterations of it like most zombies. There's the standard regular zombie, there's the feral version of it, which is of course bigger, runs, and does more damage, and then there's the radiated feral version of it. Pretty much like most of the entities in the game, there's the 3 different versions of it. Now, as far as their health goes, the regular ones I've seen range anywhere from 120 to about 160, so roughly about 150 average HP. So even though it's considered a special zombie, they don't have that much health for the regular ones. Now, the feral zombies have a little bit more. I've seen them upwards of about 300, so roughly they can have about twice as much as the standard ones. And then the radiated ones I've seen anywhere from 450 to closer to 600, so they are right around double what this one is as well. So it seems to double all the way up, and of course they do more damage, they run faster, and they're just overall less pleasant to run into. Now, something I want to test out is that this zombie's special attack is an area of effect attack, and that it shoots out these acid bombs if it gets close. You can see it shoots out 4 or 5 of these little acidic grenades, and it makes a nice little pool of acid around here. Now, doing some research on it seems that each one of these little acid bombs does about 15 damage. So I'm trying to get hit by one. No, don't punch me. I'm trying to do some testing here. Work with me. Okay, alright, so we got hit by a couple of them, and you can see we got infected. So we do have a chance of getting an infection from getting hit by one of these acid bombs here. But also something I'm testing is to see if walking through the puddles that are formed from these bombs that he's shooting out actually do any damage. And it doesn't look like it. So as long as you don't get a direct hit, which that one did about 14 damage as well. So it's about 14-15 damage for each little bomb. So it's not too bad. You get hit by one, you take a little bit of damage, you do have a chance for an infection. But doing all the testing and playing with these guys, I really haven't seen an infection that much. So it's kind of hard to tell the percentage chance of you getting an infection. But one thing I can say is that seeing these guys out in the open, it doesn't seem like it's very hard to dodge the little acid bombs. Yeah, I've spent more time dodging his individual attacks than the acid bombs. And let me see, get him to shoot him out. Okay, from where he's at, it looks like, let me see if I can get him to do it one more time. And come on, do your thing. Okay, turned off his AI, we got hit, and we got an abrasion and an infection. So you can get more than just an infection. But it looks like on average, it went about 4 to 5 blocks. So the acid bombs aren't even going that far. So unless you get trapped in like a small room with him and he's launching these out, he doesn't seem like he's that much of a threat, honestly. And since he's a low-level zombie, if you run into one of these idiots here, you're not going to have too much trouble killing them. They are just regular zombies. They only have, so much life, but just like the cops, 4 or 5 good whacks with a stick in the face and they go down. But unlike the cops, again, they don't explode once they get to the end of their life. They just fall over and die. I'm going to bring out the feral mutated one. This one's going to be a little harder to run from because he's faster than I am. But we're going to try our best to see if we can get hit by an acid bomb and not him to see how much damage it actually does. Okay, so him punching me definitely does quite a bit of damage. Let's get our health back. Stop hitting me. Okay, so we didn't get hit by that one there. Just playing a little ring around the rosy. Okay, so he punched me and we got another abrasion and we got an infection there too. Of course we did. Okay, I need to get my health back real quick. I'm trying to do basic level testing. If I just turn off his AI entirely, he stops shooting those out. So I have to, get my health back and let him run around and start. Ow, stop hitting me. Okay, so it looks like it did right about 14-15 damage for that one too. So, whether it's the standard ones or the feral ones or even the radiated ones, they don't do any more damage with the acid bombs. Okay, so now what I want to test out is to see if these acid bombs that he shoots out do any kind of block damage. Perfect. Hey, first try. There we go. Okay, so let's see. I had just standard wood blocks around which have 500 health. It looks like it did about 52 on this one. It did a considerable amount on that one, but it could have got hit by more than one. So that one took 2 damage. That one took about 52 damage. This one looks like it hit by more than one. Took a little over 100. Let me see. That took 1 damage, so it's got some splash there. But it looks like it does about 50 damage for wooden blocks. So, if you are playing with these idiots and they do show up at your base for whatever and they decide to start launching booger bombs at you, they can do some damage here, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. I mean, you can take a quick amount of damage if they hit 2 or 3 at a time, but since it's kind of a random disbursement, I really don't think it's something you'd have to deal with that much. These zombies are typically found in either the wasteland or in the laboratory style POIs. So you could find some in the pharmacy, like the Higashi pharmacy building, or any of the ones that have like the underground labs. You can definitely find those. They do drop loot just like the rest of them do. Well, alright guys, that's about it as far as what I have for testing for this guy. This is going to be a short video, just kind of an informative if you've never seen one. I've had a lot of people asking me about it. If there's something that I missed, definitely drop it in the comments and I'll see if I can answer it or somebody else in the community can. But hopefully this was helpful for you and you'll know what to do if you see one roaming around. So if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor and leave a like on it. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss out on future videos. In the meantime, you guys have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you later.